Hey sis, what's going on? So listen, I am still on the journey of renewing my mind because I moved from another place and I moved to a new city and I am working on catching my mindset up to my new area and my new space, and it's not for the weak. So I decided that I'm going to continue to be on this renewing my mindset journey until I get to God saying, you got it. Because I'm the type of person that will study something until I got it. Okay, I won't move forward until I know, okay, it's clicked in, it's logged in. And the renewing of the mind, the things that I've been studying all day today, like from my morning prayer and writing in my journal and the videos and things I've been studying this morning, it was saying, and people say, well, it's so easy said than done. You really have to trick yourself into believing something totally different. So I came up around a family that deals in lack mindset. I love my family because they don't mean no harm, but that's just how it works. That's just how it is. Go to work that 9 to 5, and work for that check, right? Not knowing that God said, and shout out to my cousin Ryder, because me and her had this conversation this morning. God said we already have what we asked for. We just lived in a situation and we lived in a society in a world that told us otherwise. And we were reprogrammed to think that going to work, working a 9 to 5, go get that check is more valuable than the time that you have to operate in your gift or in your calling to do to work the purpose God put you here for. Okay, so many people will get wrapped up into that 9 to 5, and they'll go there for 30 years, and they don't have nothing. They have not done not one thing that God put them on this earth for. So in my journey of Operation Renew My Mind, I had to stop thinking, and I started to change my thought pattern. So if I say, oh, okay, all right, Lord, I've been up here almost a month. I've only worked one day. But instead of where my money coming in, when I'm gonna start working so I can bring in money, bills are due. Bills are not due, but bills are coming up. I do have some debt, things that I would love to go ahead and pay off and get off my back so that I can focus on being in this new space, in this new era. So then I asked God for wisdom. I'm learning that I was first, because I was living in such a struggle mode mindset. They say we only pray when our backs up against the wall, or if we really in dire strait. We always pray out of fear. We don't pray to God and just be like, hey, rent due on the 1st. I want to thank you so much for blessing me with this place. I know you didn't bring me here to leave me. So I'm believing by faith that you're going to give me however, you're going to give me the resources that I need to continue this place up. And in that time, you don't worry about the how. You set your intention. You tell God what it is. He knows what you need, right? He supplies all your needs, right? But are you living out of fear that He's not? Like I said, I have been here. I've only did here one day since I moved here, but I have not wanted for anything. Money, food, gas. That let me know that. And I also had to think about it, Candace, you were in a season where you said that you really wanted just to be at home, taking care of your home, taking care of your family, being available for your children. You did say that. And I had to catch myself today to realize I did say that. And you want to go get a 9 to 5 so you can stop doing it? Plus, I'm already taking care of you. So you don't have to worry about this. So whenever you need things, it comes up, whether it's a check, somebody bless me with some money, I get a blessing out of nowhere, a Cashapp out of nowhere. Like literally, God has been, I keep telling people, man, God is working in my life. And I'm building my faith up to where He wants us to know that the 9 to 5 ain't it. I'm your source. Not me personally, but God is our source, and He is where our wealth and our riches and our abundance and our needs come from. So if you're on that 9 to 5 and it's taking up all your time, because that time could be, you could be ministering to your family, you could be operating in your gift, you could be teaching a class, some things that you've gone through in life, you could be teaching it. Like I said, I'm gonna make it my purpose to do a video at least 5 days a week, because I'm operating in my purpose to tell you guys about my story and my life and what's going on. Now, how would I get paid? I don't know. It's not my. So, like I said, I told God that I was ready to come from behind the chair full time. I was saying that months ago, like right after my birthday in May. I actually did that. I went down to 2 to 3 days a week, and now I'm down to every other weekend. But I got so much time on my hands to do to do what I prayed to God for. And when we stop trading in our time for money and start trading in our time for time and gift and service, that's where we're going to see the real wealth. Because your 9 to 5 is not your source. You would never get rich. You would never be able to do God's work financially in your 9 to 5 unless you in your 9 to 5 talking about God and teaching His word in there. And you know, a lot of your 9 to 5 said, don't bring religion in the building. It's in the contract. You don't talk about religions or politics, honey. So we got to figure out what's more valuable, the dollar or your time. And it's your time. And your time and what you do with that time, because you can't get that back. You can always make $1, and every time you make $1, that's something I know. I worked that one day that I worked. I made almost $1,000 in that one day, right? And before I came back to Huntsville, it was go. So like, okay, well, God, I need some unlimited money, because my lifestyle, not even talking about the things that I dream of doing, blessing people and all those things, I don't make enough. And I don't need to work somewhere that's giving me a salary cap. You taking my time, you taking 40 hours out of my day, my week, and you giving me a salary cap telling me I can't make this much more, where God told me all I have to do is just wake up, show up, and be able and stand firm into my gift or my purpose, whichever your gift and your purpose is, and He will supply all my needs according to His riches and glory. We was born wealthy. We were born with everything we need. But we were reprogrammed by life, society, schools, our jobs to lower our worth to make others rich. And that's not biblical, right? That's not biblical. And I just watched the Myron Golden video not too long ago, and he said the only jobs in the Bible were slaves and soldiers. Everybody else was business owners. Have you thought about that? So we're going to talk about time. We're going to talk about renewing our mind, because it gets really, really deep. Because I can tell you to stop thinking about lack. Every time you think about what I be grateful and giving and operating in the gift that God gave me. And I know I love to teach. I know I love to teach. And I love to talk about what I've been going through, and I love to share that. Yes, I do hair, I do makeup, and I will always do those things because I love making pretty. But even when it comes to those, sometimes I be sitting down and want to just talk to my clients. Because I've been through life and I've seen where God's worked. And now I'm in a place where I have time and I have space to operate in my faith and grow my faith. And also, and that's an everyday battle. First, you got to already know that, God, I trust you. I trust for you to take care of whatever my needs is, whatever my wants is. You know before I even know that whatever's coming up, I need it. And I trust you that you're going to provide. Because you said it. And you never let me down before. And instead of thinking about what I don't have, I'm gonna sit in gratitude and in grace and be grateful for what I have, I do have. And I have time. I have time for my children. I have time to cook every day. I have time to talk with you. I have time to get my house in order. I have time to work out. I have time to do a lot of things because I realize those are the most important things. That stuff you can't get back. And I said, God, I want to be able to do what I love so that I can have enough time to be with my family and with my boys. So renewing of the mind is changing my mindset that those are the things that I can have. And every day I study and I walk into it, and it's an everyday thing. It's not gonna happen overnight, because if you've been in the struggle for years, like they said, it took it on an 11-day journey. It took the people in the wilderness 40 years on an 11-day journey, all because they had the wrong mindset. And I went through that wilderness myself. And now that I'm out of that wilderness, ain't no way I'm in the promised land and finna still have that same old mindset. Now that I'm rich, I'm wealthy, anything can possibly happen. All the things, even how I got into this place, all those things was nothing but God, me having the faith and me taking those bold steps. Every time a step came up, I did it. I moved in that step. And I moved towards that, and God opened the door to each step that I took. And I didn't worry about, well, how am I get it? What am I do? No, yes it did. I'm gonna take that back. It did come through my head. But I was like, God, you didn't already done this. So now it's thinking like that all the time. Every day. With everything. Just how he moved for me to move here into this new city, into this new home. Think that about paying your bills. Think that about grocery shopping. Think about big things. Think about going on trips. Think about things that you have been believing and trusting in God for. A new job, a new position, whatever it is, a new car. You operate. All I did was get moving, and it cost me nothing but faith and a new mindset. And I'm gonna say my mindset was bent on that, what I was doing, moving. So now I'm renewing the mindset and locking it in. Because I'm trying to get that old school grandma faith. Because grandma didn't work. Grandma, her bills are paid, her house is clean, she got her churches, she had her apples. This is my grandma Mabel. She had everything she needed, and where she stayed, she didn't want for nothing. She had her faith, and God took care of all her needs. So I want that old school grandma faith, because she knew without a shadow of doubt that God was going to take good care of her. How is not my problem. It's not my problem to figure out how he's going to do it. It's just the thing of knowing that he is, and he's going to do it for you. He's going to do it for me, and we deserve it. So know that you deserve it, right? All right. So, all right, I got to go. I got to get Christian from school. If this message resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share on YouTube, and share it to your social medias. If you want to be a blessing to the ministry, click the links below, purchase my books. Or you want to be a blessing to my housewarming, click on the registry and purchase something off my registry. Share, join Women of Courage on Facebook. It's a private. Send me a invite, and I'll accept you if you may, right? If you can be a woman. That's one thing to be accepted, but you can also come with a good, open heart and mind. And so I love you. God bless you. And I pray that you have an amazing day. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.